get hammered. Shave off a few IQ points. Yell for the good guys and boo the bad guys. Watch someone get body slammed, suplex, pile drove, off the top rope, people. There's not enough foreign objects in people's shorts these days. Some would argue there's too many. Yeah. I don't know what your pronoun is. Hey, you're on there. Good morning.
Johnny, there you glorious bastard. We're going to go see some WWE.
You magnificent son of a bitch this Friday. Are you busy?
I'm not busy.
Well, you are now. I've got a pair for you. This Friday night, you're going to go see WWE at the T-Mobile Center.
Oh, man, my little nephew's going to love that.
Awesome.
It's gonna blow his mind.
Excellent, man. Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy. I'm glad you're going. I do love to see little kids at wrestling, and I really liked it back in the early 2000s when it was really inappropriate. Mm-hmm. Until you see the kid do the X-Pac thing where he's like he's making the chopping towards his crotch, and you're like, is that kid 5 years old doing?
Why does that kid know that?
I was like, that is awesome. You must be fun. Hey, my kid, I love that business.
Teach your children well.
Dude, when little kids cuss correctly, it makes me laugh uncontrollably. When a kid uses it correctly, I think it's fantastic. Little kid in TikToks or Instagrams, when they let it rip.
Oh, and nail it.
Oh, my God. It just, every single time, it makes me laugh.
Can I say a bad word? Can I say a bad word? You motherfucking bitch!
Yeah.
I love it.
Who knew my mom was running audio?
Can I say a bad word? Can I say a bad word? You motherfucking bitch!
The video's even better.
Been a terrible parent.
Oh.
I would have been so terrible. You know, I taught the triplets, Big E, before he got divorced, his wife, and this is always the precursor to divorce when they get the boob job, right?
Yeah.
And so all three kids learned when they were 2.5 years old, to say, Mama, you got tig old bitties.
Which is innocent enough.
Sure. So they walk in the house, and she never saw the humor in that. But I'm like, come on, go in there when you got all three. You go, Mama got tig old bitties. And they're like, Mama got tig old bitties. Yep. Yes. They're cute kids. I like them. They make me laugh because they do stuff you tell them to.
I know. They bring joy to the world, and they're not mine.
That's right. Little Lincoln, dude, Joe's kid, and little Harrison's going to be the monster because he's super good looking, fearless as anything, and he's out of control already. So I'm like, oh, you're going to be my dude.
Oh, God, if we can get Baron Corbin's kid with that kid. We'll have little militant models.
Love to teach kids bad stuff. I'm like, you like fireworks, kid?
You brought him over.
Yeah. Listen, if you wouldn't have brought them to my house, they wouldn't have ended up with 2 Red Bulls and a handful of, pixie sticks and some fireworks.
That's on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't give them that stuff till they leave.
No, you're not crazy.
5 minutes before they go, I'm like, all right, pound this.
On your way home.
Do this, and then light this, and then get out of here. Yeah, no, dude, I'm telling you, giving kids the wrong toys. I'm like, here, who wants to learn to shoot these? Big E, I stopped giving his kids toys for a while.
Yeah, that's because he didn't give them to them.
That's right, because he didn't want to pick them up, because he's a monster. He
didn't want to pick them up.
When they're older, I'm going to tell him the times that he took their toys and didn't give them to him. I'm like, you're going to a state-run nursing home, old man.
And they'll be like, yeah, we're going to hotwire this car and take him with you.
That's right. I'm like, look, kids, I used to give you awesome toys.
Your dad just didn't want you to have them.
That's true.
It's too much of a hassle.
That's true. One time, I had a brand new, I don't know why, but his little boy wanted one of my duck decoys. I had a new one in the bag. Mm-hmm. It had never been in the pond, wasn't dirty.
No.
And, they take baths and stuff, and he's like, no. And I'm like, why can't the kid have a toy duck? I'm sure it's this big, but it's the size of a duck, right? But he's like, they don't need it. They have enough bath toys. I go, but he wants it.
Yeah.
And I was like, you're going to an old folks home, buddy.
Because he doesn't want to have to pick them up and put them in the little towel or whatever they put them in, their little sack.
Yeah, I don't know what you do with a kid.
I don't know either. I don't have any.
I'd give a kid a plastic duck. I don't know. I'd be like, look, if I give you this duck, will you stop dropping pickles in the bathtub? Like, stop pooping on your sister, kid. Little kids will drop a submarine.
Oh, I watched my girlfriend's kid when he was little. He's a grown kid now, like a grown young man.
I told every one of my friends. I told Joe. I told E. I told anybody, my friends with kids. I'm like, look, I'll watch your kids. As soon as they learn to not poop in their pants, I'm cool. Once that business is cool, I'm cool. Bring them over.
When they're potty trained, it's on.
I don't have a problem. I'm like, dude, you're going to be fun, kid. Let's go to a weird restaurant. Let's go to the place with a train. I'll buy a bicycle, whatever. I like little dudes.
Walk out into a Walmart and say, this guy tickles me and I don't know him.
I'll teach you all kinds of words. You're not my daddy. And then run screaming, kid. It'll be the funniest thing anybody's ever seen. Yeah. See that lady? Right on the ass. Tell them.
Kids are hilarious because when Jackson was little, I taught him when we were at the grocery store to throw things at the cart and say, I said waffles, bitch.
Yes.
And then grandmas would turn around and be, what?
Oh, I used to teach little Mick, Ernie's little girl. When she was like 2, she knew how to scream. It's a violation of my civil liberties.
I love the old-fashioned stranger danger.
Oh.
That gets your attention fast.
We almost got Amaya, Copper Crime Stopper, killed at World of Wheels. little Mick, now she has a baby of her own, but Mick was, 5. Mm-hmm. And she had this crazy sideshow bob hair, was super curly, and couldn't have been Mick.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't have been a cuter kid. Yeah. She was like a movie kid. And so she's super cute, little dark toned kid, like little Mexican kid with this really great curly hair, and so little kid cute, like ridiculous. And she had this voice on her, like super pipes, right? Mm-hmm. So we tell her, ask Dave, who of course we're all friends, if he'll take you to the bathroom. So she's like, Dave, I have to go to the bathroom. He's like, okay, sure, no problem. He's holding her hand, and we have it set up. She gets about half an aisle away at World of Wheels packed.
Yeah.
People
and she just yanks her hand away and goes, you're not my daddy!
That's so uncool.
Dude, we had to run.
Because that's a place you get punched in the head.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can see the devil come out and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, here we go. And she's not letting it go. She's yelling it over and over again. And he was like, come on, man, stop it. She's backing up from him. And I'm like, oh, buddy, this is going to go super bad.
You're not getting out of here. They'll take care of it.
Oh, dude.
We
taught her to, see, when a police officer went by, she'd scream cop out the window. She'd roll over and go, cop!
Young lady, what are you doing? I'm on the lookout.
So funny. God, that was funny. I love it.
Can I say a bad word? Can I say a bad word? You motherfucking bitch!
Hey, got a little bit of breaking news. We had our friend Jacob on yesterday.
Yeah.
Who at the Chiefs, greatest game ever, Bills Chiefs, ran out on the field, got tackled, the whole thing. So, he was taking donations through his sister, whatever.
But which I Venmoed him $50.
Yeah.
Because he's going to have some legal issues.
So I just got a call from the guy who bought the jersey for $1,000. Jason is on hold right now. He bought the jersey that Jacob was wearing for $1,000.
He was selling it?
He sold the jersey.
I'm here with Jacob, right? Jacob brushed the field during the greatest game of the century. So anyway, Jacob, what'd you think? What'd you think when you were running in that field and got hit?
Man, honestly, I didn't know what to think. I was kind of in a fugue state, but overall, I was experiencing one of the greatest thrills of my life, and therefore, I don't have a regret, and yeah, pretty much that.
How hard was that hit?
Oh, it didn't look that hard, but it's either the way I landed or just the way he hit me. My leg's pretty messed up. Like it's hard to put a sock on. It's hard to walk around. I had to take off work the past 2 days. But yeah, I should be fine though. I think I just.
Did any of the players say anything to you?
Huh?
Did any of the players say anything to you?
No, but what's it? I forget. One of the Chiefs players, he's trying to give me my shoe back, and I don't know, I thought that was very nice of him.
Frank Clark trying to give his shoe back.
But yeah.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate the jersey.
The pleasure is mine, and I appreciate the money.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
This is going crazy.
It's gone nuts. He sold the shoe. Now Jason's on hold. He bought the jersey.
You bought the jersey of Jacob's that you saw, and if you can see it all over online. By the way, his sister made me laugh. He's got this great sister, Jacob, the kid who ran, and she's like, my brother is legend. I got a picture of him up on her Facebook.
She's
I'm
his
like,
hype man.
swear to God.
That's hilarious.
She's fantastic. And Jason, so how did you get a hold of Jacob?
Man, so what happened was I saw the game. I saw him get hit. I mean, that kid got the Holy Ghost knocked out of him.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Hard.
Yep.
And I was watching it on Facebook, and I saw the post from his sister. And so basically, I was like, man, I feel bad. I'm laughing at this kid. So I sent him $20, basically, LOL, hey, by the way, call me. I said, if you want to sell the jersey, I said, I'll buy it. And so he hit me back right away, and he was like, yeah, I'll sell it. And so I offered him $500, and he agreed to it. But on the way out there, he started getting other bids. So I said, you know what, I'll just give you $1,000. I said, I'll be there in a little bit. He said, come on. So I went and I bought it. And I actually turned around later on that night, and I started thinking about it. And I thought, man, I should buy his gloves and jeans also, make a complete set. So, yeah, I got the whole thing.
And by the way, do you have the picture of him where the security guard's holding onto his head and his legs are sticking straight out with no shoes on?
Absolutely.
Okay, I was going to send it to you if you didn't.
It's got to be framed with it.
Because you have to frame it with it.
Yeah, no, I definitely will. I'm going to put it in a shadow box and put it up. I think I'm going to keep part of it, maybe get rid of some of it. But
I feel like it's a good luck charm.
Oh, definitely, man. Definitely. That's like the #1 fan of the greatest game ever played.
Yeah. Dude, isn't it funny? Like this kid, and by the way, he's super likable, is he not?
Oh, yeah, he's a great kid, man. He's like, I mean, if you see him, you think he was like be a model, not a guy that would run.
Dude, it's so funny you said that because I was talking to these guys. I go, look at this guy. I go, he looks like Dave Navarro. He's a good looking kid. Like you go, what's going on with this chucklehead 20-year-old? And he's a very funny. And I know you're not supposed to run on the field. Nobody wants to encourage it. Blah blah blah. But he got knocked on his ass. He got arrested. He didn't hurt anything. He didn't stop a play. Nothing got changed because of it. So take it easy on him there. He is 20, and there are some charges coming. So it's that $1,000 is already.
But he's famous for the rest of his life. I mean, just think of it. That's like running on the field during a Babe Ruth baseball game. I mean, like for the rest of your life, he will be that guy.
Yeah.
No matter where his life takes him, he'll have that to remember.
That's so funny. Listen, I liked the kid. I really did. And I literally Venmoed him $50 yesterday. I was like, you got bills coming up. Trust me on that. Your lawyers, you got, there's just going to be some things that come up. And I hope that it works out in the positive for him. But it's going to take a couple grand for him to get out of this.
Yeah, I hope that the donation for the jersey helped out. And I would encourage anybody on your show to donate to his cause.
Absolutely.
He's a good kid. Absolutely.
So you can find him or find his sister. It's Bross, B-R-O-S-S, B-R-O-S-S on Facebook. So it's either Jacob Bross, B-R-O-S-S, and I can't remember his sister's name, but I'm sure there's not many people named B-R-O-S-S, like boss with an R.
No, it was easy to find. If you look it up under people on Facebook, you'll find it easily.
Yep. And by the way, Jake, just make sure I sent it to the right kid because I never got a message on my Venmo from him. So I hope I didn't just send some other $50. So
I talked to his dad last night, and he said that he did send him $50.
Okay, good. So he did get it.
He did receive it.
Brittany is his sister's name.
Yeah, she's got a great TikTok video of the whole thing.
Very funny.
It's funny, definitely.
Dude, listen, I'm glad you called. Hey, listen, what should we? Let's look. You want to go see SmackDown on Friday? You want to Dirty Honey or what? Seven Dust?
Yeah, sure. Send some tickets.
Which one do you want?
How about you pick whichever one?
All right, I'm gonna put you
right now. I'm on my way back home, so whichever one.
All right, hold on, Jake, hook him and give him some F Giant Air shirts too. I wish that dude ran across the field wearing an F Giant Air shirt. The closest we've got to ever having one of those shirts famous is when I had the bar. One of the Johnny Dare shirts, they used the guy. They shot a fake picture of a DUI happening for Don't Get Arrested. Remember those?
Remember that.
And if you look at the dude getting arrested, he's wearing our shirt. I was like, oh, of course he is. It's like yesterday when Jacob called the show.
I listen every day.
No, yeah. I was like, something told me you weren't an NPR fan. Yeah. He's like, yeah, we listen all the time. I'm like, yeah, thank you. And thank you, my friend. We have our listeners have more fun. That's a fact. That is a fact. So.
Remember Moose's claim to fame? He was on Cops.
That's right. He was on Cops wearing a shirt. That's right.
Well, he was watching. He was sitting on his couch watching.
Yeah.
And they were arresting somebody.
And the guy was wearing a shirt, a morning show shirt.
He was wearing the morning show shirt in the cop car. Our station was on, and you hear Moose clear as day. Hey, 98.9 The Rock. Can't say I'm Moose.
The cop was listening.
You made it.
The cop was listening. Yeah.
That's when you know you made it.
Yeah, he was like, I was on Cops.
Celebrating birthdays today, Cinderella's Tom Kiefer, 61. Sportscaster Bob Ueckers, 88. And tomorrow, comedian, actor, and friend of the show, John Witherspoon, would have been 80.
The late, great John Witherspoon was one of our favorite people to have on the show. And over the years, we learned many things about him that were quite true. Like his love of fine watches, big white women, and the fact that old got to eat too. Happy birthday to the late, great John Witherspoon. And let's face it, he kind of sounded like our own father at times.
Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, in the goddamn refrigerator, eating up all the food, all the chicken, all the pig feet, all the collard green, all the hog maws. I want to eat some of them chitlin. I love pig feet.
Man, we miss that guy.
In news this morning, the U.S. Coast Guard still searching for 39 people missing from a capsized boat after one survivor was found clinging to the overturned hull off the Florida coast. Crews on at least 4 ships and 5 aircraft already scanned the vast area about the size of Rhode Island on Tuesday after the man was pulled to safety. He told a Good Samaritan who rescued him that 40 people had left the island of Bimini in the Bahamas on Saturday night in suspected human smuggling operation. He said no one had life jackets that were capsized in the boat that were in severe weather. Another new domestic terror warning tonight. This one's targeting your electricity. According to ABC News, they've obtained a Homeland Security bulletin that says domestic violent extremists are likely to keep plotting and encouraging physical attacks against the U.S. electrical grid.
What? Remember when I talked about this? You remember?
Yep. Very much when I told you.
This is the vulnerable place. Like, this is where it all goes weird for us.
Your electricity, your banks, your water.
Yes.
DHS says the extremists have developed credible specific attack plans since 2020, including 2 white supremacy group plots the government uncovered. Side note, Canadian officials say hackers launched a cyber attack on the country's global affairs department last week.
Yeah, and I also believe that Russia will try to hack in, and this is not me just being a nut job.
No.
But they'll want to blame like a white supremacist group, which, by the way, I'm not defending those guys. They're all a bunch of cowardly dicks. But the point is they want to start an internal war with us.
Yeah, and how do you get to the core?
So what do you want? Right. You if you're an outside entity, you get either you say you're Antifa or you say you're this other thing, this supremacy group, and you make it look very clearly like it was them attacking, and then that's how you start that internal problem.
Remember I told you the other day that they didn't have the credit cards up at my pharmacy? It was just the beginning.
Yes. Well, and then
give me my drugs.
Did you try to explain this to people and go, this is the logical way you would attack another country, another faction? And they're like, no, man, it was the FBI, and they were there. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, I'm trying to help you figure this out. Bah.
Go buy some more toilet paper.
Yeah, right, for real, man.
The U.S. government plans to give away millions of N95 masks in an effort to fight the variant, and others could come after it. Thousands of masks are now in the process of arriving in Kansas and Missouri. If you are looking for them, you can find them in many, many locations around the KC area, and it includes stores, pharmacies, community health centers. The big ones, just to name, CVS, Target, Hy-Vee, Walgreens will all have N95 masks for you.
And how do you you just walk in and go, give me my free mask?
Yeah, give me my mask, goddammit. I'm wondering if it's going to be the same as when I've gone in to buy a test. You have a limit of how many you can have.
I'm sure it's limited. I think it's 4.
I'm sure they shoot a code with their little scanner. That way they can keep track of them.
I wonder because, hey, I don't like spending money on masks, but, this might be the one free thing people are like, no, I don't even want it. I want it. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, I see people line up for one free donut,
Yeah.
So.
No, you're right. Yeah, I get one free taco after so-and-so won a game.
Yeah.
And I'm good. I don't need a mask.
Line's a 45-minute line. They want that goddamn free taco.
Yeah, but,
yeah. By the way, I've gotten to a place in my life where I have my good masks now. I have my everyday mask.
Sure.
Funky mask, right? Mm-hmm. And then if I have to go somewhere, it's super clean. Mm-hmm. Or if I have to travel, it's super good.
Okay.
So I have different grades of like,
levels.
I get my funeral pants.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
As soon as today, Wyandotte County could find itself split in half as part of a new congressional district map. Kansas House is set to take final action this morning on the proposed redistricting plan. The change is required because of the new census numbers, which show major growth, but some Kansas City area state lawmakers are against it. Wyandotte County will be divided into 2 districts by I-70. Johnson County would be located in the 3rd district that includes Anderson County and Franklin County. The city of Lawrence, just the city, moves into the 1st district, which stretches all the way to Colorado.
What are you talking about?
That is all.
What? I didn't even know what she just said. Do you?
No.
I didn't even know what you just meant.
There you go. It hurt my head to read it once.
You had a lot of information that came to me very, very fast. By the way, that is upside down. I don't know what we're looking at right now.
It makes more sense that way.
Good call, right? Here, this is more your wheelhouse. An FBI task force is targeting leftover explosive found on properties in Missouri. Law enforcement around the St. Louis area have launched an operation to get rid of things like mines or those pest grenades from past wars. Officials found 3 Civil War era cannonballs in the Mississippi River and said even though they're from the 1860s, they can still pack a punch. More of the common explosives found, they say, are claymore mines and grenades. Authorities urge those who happen to find any of these devices to stay far away and contact local law enforcement.
Back in the good old days when you could exit your service in the military and abscond with some claymore mines and a couple grenades and, other things. You're like, oh, I just brought these home. Man, nobody even knew. I put them on my duffel bag and walked on out the door.
I did laugh. That news was on local news last night, and they showed, but somebody had like a Tupperware basket with like a grenade and 2 old cannonballs, and they were like, be careful, what could be out there?
I know. I found this in a river from 1860. I go, okay, I'm going to go ahead and risk that one.
Yeah.
In music news, Sammy Hagar's announced the first dates for the Crazy Times North American Summer Amphitheater Tour. He'll be joined by fellow Van Halen alum Michael Anthony and drummer Jason Bonham. It's presented by Sammy's Beach Bar Cocktail Company, Santo Tequila and Beach Bar Rum. While no KC date has been announced yet, you'll be able to catch the tour August 26th at Hollywood Casino Amphitheater in Maryland Heights, Missouri. Call it the Yellowstone effect. NBC has ordered a pilot following ranch families and rodeo competitions from producer and former teen idol Sean Cassidy. The premise? 3 ranch families on the central coast of California make love and war in the passionate struggle to survive, ultimately setting the stage for a group of fiercely determined young women to win big for all the national championship of rodeo. Guess I'll be watching the rest of the year's television in the other room.
And then they put together a family band led by Reuben Kincaid.
Yes. And a multicolored wagon.
I'm in.
There's a multicolored wagon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's enough.
And they settled Bonaduceville.
Yes.
Write it down, Jake. It's not out of the question. Finally, a Florida man who was arrested last summer for swinging an alligator around by its tail was in court recently to accept a plea deal to stay out of jail. 33-year-old William Hodge accused of stealing a live alligator from a miniature golf course, swinging it by its tail on the roof of a building. Police watched him attempt to throw the gator off the roof. Thank God he failed. When approached by police, he explained that he did it to teach it a lesson. In court, a judge agreed to keep him out of jail but gave him probation, ordered him to undergo a mental health evaluation, barred him from ever owning an animal or going anywhere near a miniature golf course.
The guy's a dick.
Yes.
And there should just be an animal lover, human being outside bigger than him. You go, here's your choice, man. You're going to do a month in county or walk out that door.
Yeah.
And you get what you get.
Which lesson would you like?
Yeah. I'm going to teach you a lesson.
I'm Nycki Pace for the Johnny Dare Morning Show.